changes this week. I know you already felt it today with our humidity that really went up after that glorious stretch of weather with that gorgeous cold front that we had, making it feel so nice and fall-like. But the humidity is back, and actually we'll introduce our rain chances a little higher for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We stay warm, but we will likely have less rain around heading into Friday and the weekends. And then we don't have any tropical threats here, as I was pointing out, all the way through the beginning of October, really, although we may this week add a couple more names to the list. And we're at the end of the list almost. We only have 2 names left, which we'll talk about in a minute, but it does look like we might get a couple of new depressions or tropical storms from a couple of spots way out in the Atlantic. Currently it's 85 degrees. Our high today was 86 at the airport. In Kenner, our temperatures mainly in the 80s at this point. And look at this. This is the big change in the weather that we all felt when we stepped outside today. Our dew points have really risen as we have gotten these easterly and southeasterly winds, bringing that humidity back into play. So we felt it today. Not a lot of rain. We didn't see it widespread all over the place, but certainly we did have some showers around Thibodaux and also now approaching areas like Lutcher and Laplace, actually very close to that spot right now. Gramercy to Laplace getting rain right now. Now this cell is weakening, but it is heading to the north around Lake Maurepas, so just tentatively tracking. Again, I think it might fall apart before it reaches some of these northern spots, but you can see the timing through the 7 o'clock hour. If it did continue to hold together that long, again, might fall apart well before then. As we lose daytime heating, that would be the trend. Here is the high pressure with the big blank spot in clouds and rain, now located a little farther to the east because the surface highs have moved that way. Here is the surface low and an upper and mid-level low here over the southwest. And our trend is going to see a change in the moisture kind of streaming in as we move into the next couple of days. So just checking out our upper pattern. Here's the high again, shifting off to the east. As we look at that nice weather that we had over the weekend kind of ending. There's the upper low out to the west, and that trough will around the low send in more moisture. So that's why we're looking Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday pretty decent, near maybe 60% chances for some afternoon showers and storms and more humidity too. But watch what happens toward the end of the week. The high kind of starts to build in again from the north. So by Friday and the weekend, that would bring more sinking, stable sort of air, make it harder to get rain. So rain chances will go down for the weekend. Could have a couple of spotty showers. Still will be warm, but not as high as the rain chance we'll have for the next few days, which you can see as high as tomorrow and Wednesday. And one model, the European, has a decent amount of rain on Thursday too. We're talking about maybe up to an inch, possibly more under a downpour here or there, but the severe risk and the flooding risk both look low for this week, but we'll be watching just in case, as we could have a couple of storms. Our high resolution model showing tonight pretty quiet. We'll move into early tomorrow, 7 a.m. quiet for the early commute. We'll fast forward through the day though, and here's the scattered rain starting to form through the afternoon and early evening. And then by early Wednesday, you can see we might even start the day Wednesday with a few morning showers. Tonight, though, very pleasant as long as you don't mind the humidity increased a little bit. Overnight lows upper 60s north, lower 70s south, and highs tomorrow about 86 with that 60% chance for rain. Hurricane Sam is still going strong. It is a Category 3 storm, but going to curve off to the north. And as we check out the other spots that we have, these two have high chances of development, but might curve to the north. This one in particular might, and the one out ahead is not officially an invest yet, so no spaghetti plots to show you yet, but that one could curve north early too. Too early to say for sure, but just the early indications are that. Not coming toward us anytime soon, of course. And there's your 7-day forecasting. Kind of warm, but pretty close to average for temperatures this week.
Zion Williams.